Hi everyone, in this video I'd like to focus on the group parameter. So this is a very useful parameter on the Open Data Portal, especially when you want to look at things of geographies where you don't want the very granular record base, but maybe you want some summary statistics about certain geographies within the city. So one example is maybe you want crimes by Census Tract, so kind of a very requested statistic. So let's look at how we can use the group function to actually get that data from the portal. So on the Socrata Developer page, it has some documentation around this group parameter. So we use the group with the select function. And then there's some functions like sum, count, average, min, or max that we can use to generate the summary statistics for the geography we're looking for. So again, coming back to our question, we want to look at crimes by Census Tract. So let's look at the crime incident dataset. We're going to, again, pull this API here. So copy this, open up another tab, Control-V, hit enter, and now the data pulls up for crime incidents. So let's look at how, so first with the group, we have to use the select function first. So we're going to do a question mark, $select equals, and we want to pull the geography, so the census tracts, and then we're going to need a field to actually count. So if we come on the data set, let's count the case number, so case underscore number, and then the census tract is actually the census underscore tract. So let's write out this query. So we want to select first the census tract field, census underscore tract, and again we're going to come back to this documentation. We want to count the number of crime incidents. So we're going to use this count function. So the way this works is we're going to spell out count, and then in parentheses we're going to put the field that we want to count, which is case underscore number, and then close the parentheses and hit enter. So we get an error, and that's because the count function is actually dependent on telling it how do you want to count these. So we want to count it into different groups, which is the census tract. So we're going to add the group parameter. So ampersand and then $group and then equal. So we're telling the query what do we want to group the count is, which is the selected field, which is the census tract. So census underscore tract, hit enter, and now it returns a list of the census tract and the count of the case numbers. So really summary statistics. So another tip is this count underscore case number is a little clunky, so maybe we want to return this as something else. So if we actually go into this query, after the count, if we do a space as, and maybe we want to call it crimes. If we hit enter, now it will actually return that field. Instead of count case numbers, it will actually return it as crimes. So this could be crimes, maybe when we want to call incidents, really anything we want. So kind of an example of how you could use the Open Data Portal and the group function to return summary statistics. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to cover, or if you have any other questions.